Hey, what's up everybody? Darth Ponte here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Count Dooku figure. Count Dooku is a character that I have been wanting a figure for some time now. A couple of years ago I found a little 3 3/4 episode 2 line Count Dooku figure. He had slashing effect. And that made me happy, but ultimately I'm much more into the 6-inch collectibles, so I was definitely needing this guy. So when I heard that he was coming out as part of the new Attack of the Clones wave, I was just ecstatic, very excited, and could not wait for him. And this guy does not disappoint. He is perfect. So yeah, let's take a look, see what he comes with. He doesn't come with too much. He has a cape here, which is removable. You can take the chain right off. There's 2 pegs in it that go into his chest, and then you can take the cape off. He comes with his lightsaber here. Always love this lightsaber. That curve was so cool. Very elegant weapon for him. Such a classy guy. Good paint apps on there. I like the black there with the little studded there grip for his hand. Nice red button. And the silver is really nice. One of the things I know a lot of people were hoping Dooku would come with was lightning, but he does not. That's my only complaint with him aside from that. He's a perfect figure aside from that. So yeah, he comes with his red lightsaber blade, of course, but he also comes with something that's actually pretty innovative, and I like it quite a bit. It comes with this slashing effect. So you can just imagine, taking a pose of that, like he's swinging the blade at you and it's kind of whooshing there. I think that's pretty cool. I never would have thought of this, honestly. If I was at Hasbro and they're like, come up with a inventive lightsaber effect, I probably would not have thought of this, to be honest. I probably might have thought of maybe a blade with like a contact effect, but yeah, I would not have thought of this. And honestly, it's pretty cool. I don't dislike it. Needless to say, I still would have preferred lightning. And one thing that annoys me is that I got the Emperor Palpatine figure, and he comes with hands with lightning coming out of the fingers. And those hands don't, unfortunately, port into Dooku here. So that kind of annoys me. Hasbro is really notorious for that. They could all have the same ports and you could do wicked custom work, but for some reason they just don't want it to happen, and I don't know why they do that. Yeah, either way, still a great figure, and let's take a look at his paint now. His face is just fantastic. That photo reel just looks great on him. I find normally with the photo reel there's usually like a little kind of pixelation going around in some places, but here there's none of it. It's just flawless. His white hair and beard just turned out great. His skin looks great. His eyebrows, his eyes look good too. Let's see if we can zoom in on that for you. Yeah, great detail. Actually, when you zoom in this much, his eyebrows do look a little pixely, but let's be real. Who's looking that close? Can zoom back out here. Now you don't even know. So yeah, he's got his brown outfit, all different browns, and his boots there with the more of a charcoal finish. His cape has that lighter brown underneath. In the movie, he often has it flipped up like this, which I think is nice. My only problem, though, is that the seam on the cape is kind of big. It's a big seam, and I wish it wasn't right here, because when I flip it back, it just sticks out a lot like that. So I kind of got to get a little finicky with it to get the look I'm trying to get without these just flaring out like that. I found actually just tucking it underneath does the effect well. It's not the right color look, but you still get that tucked look, and it's not in the way or anything. The cape does hang in front of him rather nicely, though, which is good there. So yeah, that looks great. It's a good material. I like it. It flows nicely. It's not too stiff, I guess. It doesn't like stick out too much. Yeah, so let's take a look at the articulation now. Just like my Mando review, Count Dooku here has some very good new articulation. I'm very happy that he got this. I think he deserves it. So he's got head articulation up here. It's on a ball joint. It's got a little bit of a swivel, but he gets more range because he's got neck articulation too. So he moves like that. I was really hoping that his head would come off easy for some Anakin decapitating him pictures, but it's really on there, and I think it's just because the neck is a separate piece, so I worry that I might accidentally break it if I pull too hard. So I'm not sure if I'm just a chicken or if it's really on there, and Hasbro once again didn't want us to have our dreams. But yeah, either way, moving on. His shoulders come up to level here. He's got nice big elbow joints as well, with a nice curve in there. So his arms come in very nicely. This wrist, as you can see here, comes in like that. It's got a nice swivel. He's got these really good butterfly joints, better than the Mando's actually. So you can get his arm in quite a lot. He can do a really good double-handed saber grip. This hand here has the articulation on the side here, so he can hold his lightsaber kind of elegantly and do a sort of a threatening pose like this, for example, which I'm very happy with. He's got waist on a ball joint there, so he can get some good side. And he goes back a bit, but he doesn't go forward much at all, actually. That's kind of as far as he goes, and it just stops. His skirt here is a very soft plastic, which is very nice. It does not get in the way at all. It's vented on both sides. He's got good good hip articulation here. His legs go out this far. Double jointed, thigh swivel. He doesn't have double jointed knees, but this is also kind of new. The pant comes down to cover the knee joint, so you don't even see it. And he's got the high joint back here, so just like his elbows, he can go just more than 90 degrees. And he's got really nice smooth ankle articulation here and swivel. So that's his articulation. I'm very happy with it. I think he's a great figure. I was very excited to get him. And yeah, so for a rating, I would probably give this guy a 10 out of 10 as well. He pretty much delivered. He delivered everything I wanted without being overly picky. I can get over the lightning effect. I have other lightning effects, so I can mess around in that way, and it doesn't impede me much. I got him at my local EB Games for retail $30 Canadian. So if you find him anywhere else online for more, I would say he's definitely worth $40 or maybe even $50 as well. I always like Dooku, so I'd be willing to spend a little more than retail for him, but I'm definitely glad that I got him for retail. I pre-ordered him, so I got him right away. And yeah, overall, I would say he's a very good buy. I recommend that if you want him, that you should get him. So yeah, that's all I got to say. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's another figure that you'd like me to review. Thanks!